We headed over to Brisbane with just the girls. It's the first time we've ever been overseas without the boys, and it was a really fun trip. We rode the Sleeman BMX Supercross track and managed to all stay on for the whole trip and get some really good racing in against each other. And it was real cool to be able to share that track time with Hannah Sarton, Talia Hansen and Hayley Getty. We all rode together and we pushed each other, and it was the first time off a Supercross hill for a couple of them, so for them to be able to ride there was a really cool experience. So we raced over there against each other. We did full Supercross racing, and yeah, it went really well. We had a lot of fun and the weather was really nice to us, which was a good bonus. The build up to Manchester went really well. I've had a really good training block leading into this season. It's the longest training block I've actually had since before the Olympics, so I was really excited to head over to Manchester and see where my skill was at, where my speed was at, and how I was out of the start against the best girls in the world. So we headed over, and we managed to get 3 days on the track the week before the World Cup, which was a huge advantage, and we really appreciated it being there. The track was pretty scary. There was a few scary jumps on it, especially the second jump on the first straight for the girls. It was quite a bit bigger than what we're used to, so to have a few days riding that before the actual competition started was a great benefit to us. I only had a close call once over the first jump, but managed to keep it pretty straight. Didn't fall off, so that was great. We headed into racing and I was very nervous. I hadn't raced off a Supercross hill for 20 months, so it was almost 2 years between the Olympics and Manchester, and I had no idea about where I was going to be against the other girls. And so the first race I managed to have Stephanie Hernandez from Venezuela and Caroline Buchanan from Australia on the gate with me, and just all I could do was try and get the best gate that I could, and fortunately for me, managed to win that race, and I was quite surprised because I wasn't expecting it at all. But it was a really good indicator of how my training has been going. A few races were a bit on and a few races were a bit off, so I've got to work on my consistency a little bit, but I had a great weekend, went through to racing, won all my motos, made it through the semi-final just, went from 5th, managed to claw my way back to 2nd, but yeah, made it to my first final in a long time, and just had a good start, but was in lane 7 on the outside, and yeah, just had a smooth lap, round to the finish line, and came back to New Zealand in one piece, so really happy. Since returning from Manchester, we're now training up for the Berlin World Cup, and it's on the Red Bull Revolution track that they raced on last year. They've changed it slightly so the girls can race on it, but it's going to be a very interesting track to race on, slightly different to what we're used to, but just working on a few things that weren't quite right in Manchester, and hopefully get it a little bit faster and carry that on through to Worlds in Holland later this year. It's the start of the Olympic qualifying. Shall we say that again? Qual. That's one outtake.
I don't want to look. We're at the top, are we? I'm not looking. Look how beautiful it is.